to the right, caught over the middle, and into.
He's at the 45. Are you kidding? Oh, he's gonna go!
Oh, and he gets hit. The ball is out. And Philadelphia has it.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to part 7, the final part of the Stay or Go Eagles free agency series I've been doing here on DSM Media. I am Phil Stiefel at Bearded Knowledge, host of Trending in the AM, 8:30 every single day on the DSM Media Network. Make sure you like, subscribe, turn notifications on. It'll make sure you don't miss a part of any action on DSM Media. Make sure you go back. This is part 7. There's been 6 other parts. Go back, check them out on the DSM page. The final part of this series. Oh, I didn't save the edit down here. Let's just click save and click this. There we go. We're going to have a little fun with the final part here. Gardner Minshew, backup quarterback, Minshew Mania, and our 4th, 5th wide receiver, Zach Pascal. I know this is inconsequential in most people's minds in free agency. Everyone's worried about Chauncey Gardner-Johnson or Javon Hargrave or Miles Sanders. But the backup quarterback and wide receiver 4, hey, we got to talk about it. Minshew Mania came in twice last year, went 0-2. The year before, he won a game against the Jets. The Eagles prioritize the backup quarterback position very much, and I think they're setting the trend across the NFL that having a very good backup quarterback is very important. And Gardner Minshew, even though he was 0-2 this year, did perform in the Dallas Cowboy game pretty darn well in that backup quarterback position. And you're going to, when you have a guy like Jalen Hurts, he's going to miss time every single year, 1 or 2 or 3 games. You need a viable option. Now, Gardner Minshew is going to want to test free agency. He's 26 and wants to be a starting quarterback. And I wouldn't want anybody on my team that doesn't want to be a starter. You want people that want to be starters. So let him test free agency. That's fine. If a team gives him the opportunity to fight for a starting role, great. Good luck to you, Gardner Minshew. I wish you the best and well. But if you do not get that chance, I really hope that Howie Roseman, bites the bullet, spends a couple $1 million there like he will, and bring him back because he knows his team, he knows the system, and he fills in well. If he goes, I'm sure Howie Roseman will find another guy to fit that spot and fit that role as well. But I love Gardner Minshew's energy and what he brings to the team, so I would love to see him stay. I do think some team that drafts a young quarterback will bring in Gardner Minshew instead, though, to be that bridge, that gap to their future quarterback, so to speak. So he'll probably go, but I'd love to see him stay because, again, he's entertaining as hell as well. Zach Pascal, I know it's wide receiver 4 is kind of inconsequential when you got Devontae Smith and A.J. Brown and Dallas Goedert on your offense. He only made 15 catches in 17 games last year. But Quez Watkins made some big mistakes, last year. And, maybe they move on from Quez Watkins this offseason. Zach Pascal knows his team. He knows Nick Sirianni. He's a great special teams player, great locker room leader. He's 28 years old. If you can get him cheap enough, there are a lot worse options as wide receiver 4 out there. So I would love to see Zach Pascal stay and be a part of this team next year because I do think they're going to have to spend some money and resources to upgrade Quez Watkins. So if you can keep Zach Pascal cheaply enough, you keep Zach Pascal on this team. So Gardner Minshew probably goes. Zach Pascal, I would like to see him stay. Drop in the comment section what your thoughts. Should these 2 guys stay or go in free agency with the Eagles? Again, like this video, subscribe to the DSM Media YouTube page, turn notifications on. Go back and watch the first 6 parts of this series, and make sure you tune in every morning, Trending in the AM, as we talk all things that are trending in Philadelphia and nationally sports-wise. I am Phil Stiefel, your host. Thank you very much for tuning into this 7-part series. And as we end every show, hey, it's always going to